Hello beautiful souls and welcome to Daily Angel Messages. And today the beautiful Archangel Metatron, also known as Light Lord Metatron, who stands in the throne room of God before the creator of our universe and multiverse, who is overseeing our entire ascension process. And Light Lord Metatron is standing before you in his beautiful gown, white robe, and he's opening his hands, he's putting his hands out to you, and he's inviting you to step forward and to take his hands, because he wants to invite you to step forward onto your divine ascension path. He wants to elevate you from the limitations of your human life, from the limited perspective that you place on your life and how you view yourself and how you view the world around you and how you interact with people. He is saying that all of the ways in which we are engaging with others is of a very limited perspective. We're held within an old earthly grid and way of being and way of consciousness that is no longer serving humanity. So Metatron is holding your hands and inviting you forward as he wants to lift you up to his level, at the level at which he is overseeing the entire universe. Because Metatron sees everything from the highest possible perspective. He's the overseer of the ascension process, and therefore he oversees your life and the entire life of everyone from the highest possible dimension. And when you can see everything from the highest possible dimension, like a helicopter view over everything, you see things from a different perspective, and you begin to see how to find solutions to challenges, how to live your life in a much more magical and miraculous way, connecting to your divinity, because you see things from a bigger perspective. You have a bigger vision for your life and for humanity, whereas most people are going around in a very low vibration of operating every day, repeating patterns, repeating the same thought patterns, which keep them stuck, limited and constrained, and they're not interested or willing to break free from those limiting patterns. So if you're in that cycle and you want to break free from that, call on Metatron and welcome his invitation to bring you to a new level, to see your life and the world from a higher perspective. How does Metatron see the world, and how does Metatron see the entire civilization? How are we doing things? How could we do things differently? And how could you see the magnificence and wonder of your life in a much deeper level? So welcome that healing, because that's tremendously healing from Metatron. When you can see things from a higher perspective, it brings healing to your heart and soul, and it helps to reassure you that you are on the right path and that you are doing the best that you can given the current situation for humanity, and that you are more connected to the divine than you give yourself credit. But because you're plugged into the environment and energy around you, sometimes you're veering off that path, and he wants to just bring you back into alignment with your higher self, because that's what he's doing by reconnecting to your higher self, helping you to see your life from a higher perspective. It realigns your whole being. And if you want to go deeper with the angelic realm, and particularly with Metatron, to fully step into your path, your purpose and your power this year, so that you can break free from the old paradigms and the old chains and shackles, then I invite you to join me for 2020 with the Archangels, my year-long program, which will be starting at the end of January, which will facilitate you in guiding and supporting you every step of the way this year, which is a powerful transition, and huge shifts are happening in the world and also at an individual level. So if you want to maximize the growth that you can experience in this year, if you want to follow your dreams, your deepest desires, then this is the program for you. If you'd like to learn more about this program, send me a private message and I'd love to discuss further with you. But in the meantime, listen to Archangel Metatron and the guidance that he is sharing with you, helping you to see your life and the life of the world at a higher perspective. Sending you lots of love and blessings from Light Lord Metatron.